What constitutes death? Some believe that a person is not dead until the heart stops. When does life end? The simple answer is when it naturally ends. What should be our attitude about death? For the righteous, it is a friend. Should we ever hasten death? No. The tragic case of Terri Schiavo. Terri Schiavo entered a vegetative state in 1990. She was taken off her feeding tube in 2005 and died 13 days later. Terri's life and subsequent death incited anger in certain segments of the population. Bob and Mary Schindler, Schiavo's parents, held the belief that life is not over until the heart stops. Fringe groups of the Christian right represent a decent portion of the population that believe life ends when the heart stops. Politicians like George W. Bush also expressed condolences to the Schiavo family. Studies have shown that approximately 8 in 10 Americans believe that families should be able to choose life support for an unconscious patient, even if the doctor believes their quality of life would be poor. In many cases, saddened family members see that they have two options. They can either keep their loved one alive, or they can take them off life support, leading to the grave. But what is the generally accepted belief of the medical community? In about 20% of cases, some say brain activity can be detected before the heart stops. The National Conference of Pro-Life Bishops argue that life would be permanently extended, not simply temporarily prolonged. Public opinion shows that 72% of people who responded to a Harris poll said that they would like to be taken off life support. But this could change with new medical advances.
New research being made public may revolutionize the way that brain injury patients are treated. Doctors have found a British woman unconscious after an accident is aware of her surroundings and seems to be able to respond to what people are saying to her. As you can imagine, this has stunned the medical world, and as you might also imagine, it's both awe-inspiring and just a little terrifying, too. 360 MD Sanjay Gupta reports.
It is an unimaginable nightmare. Trapped inside your own brain. No way to talk, no way to communicate, written off as nearly dead. For 5 months, a 23-year-old Englishwoman lay in what her doctors called a vegetative state. But Cambridge researchers decided to take a closer look and were stunned by what they found.
Not only was she able to hear and understand speech, but that she was able to carry out simple tasks in her head. It's clear to us that she was consciously aware of herself and what was going on around her.
A patient in a vegetative state will sleep and wake regularly, show some eye movements, but have no discernible response to his or her environment.
This band of cortex here.
Armed with findings from a functional MRI scan, Dr. Adrian Owen thinks a lot more is going on, and he is shattering many long-held beliefs about the vegetative state.
What we've shown here for the first time is that we can detect awareness.
New medical advances like this one show that life can continue even after brain death.